Me, Marquel's World, all things professional wrestling, my life. Sub to the YouTube you haven't. Dolph Ziggler, January of next year, 2024, he will be coming back to wrestling. He will be wrestling for WWC. Yes, WWC. He will be fighting in Puerto Rico. He did announce that he will be wrestling there. This is some exciting news. Yes, this is some exciting news. If you are a fan of Dolph Ziggler, this is a match that you will want to see. He is not going to use his Dolph Ziggler name, of course, because WWE owns the name, so he will have to use his real name, of course. So it may confuse a little people when they watch the match. With Dolph Ziggler, let's gossip. We love to gossip here at Marquel's World. Dolph Ziggler was underused at the last of his career. We can keep it honest, we can keep it real, but WWE was no longer using him like the star that he is. We all know that he started with the Spirit Squads, and he's been part of the WWE bubble for a while. So when he was let go, it was sad to the WWE universe and a lot of his fans because they were so used to him being there and being with the company. He was clearly a company guy. So with the release of him, it is a little devastating. A lot of his true fans that have been watching for a while are, of course, hurt by the sudden release due to budget cuts. We all hear that word is used a lot. It is disheartening to hear sometimes with budget cuts, especially when WWE, makes a lot of this money. They make a lot of money and then they're doing budget cuts. It's like, what are you budget cutting? I'm sure Dolph Ziggler did not cost y'all $20 million a year. I'm sure if y'all bringing back CM Punk, John Cena, and others to return, they're not. Dolph Ziggler is the least of your concerns. So I really hate when they use that excuse as a reasoning why they let people go, instead of just being real and saying it is because we didn't have anything for them. It's because creative differences. It's because there was nothing for creative. But we all know that WWE does not like to admit that they didn't have things created for a wrestler or storyline. They hate to admit when it's their fault when a wrestler didn't work out. So Dolph Ziggler, he is getting a little older. He's not old at all. Please do not put words in my mouth. But he is getting older, as we all are. So it just seems like WWE kind of was like, oh, he's just getting older at this point. He's in his 40s. He's no longer, in his 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s. He's now in his 40s. So now we no longer have no use for him as much as we needed him before. Which I do feel like that is a cop out because you have Goldberg and other people older than Dolph Ziggler that WWE is heavily invested in. So this whole budget cut thing is just an excuse when WWE doesn't have, creative goals for someone. They use that budget cuts as a reason, especially when it is unwarranted and they know they're going to get backlash. We love to gossip here. Let's keep it real. When they know they're going to get backlash, that's when they always do the budget cuts reasoning, or they always give you that reasoning that multiple people got cut. It's nothing personal. Dolph Ziggler, him doing the indie scene is good. It does show that he still has interest in wrestling. I did read somewhere that he is the opening act for Mick Foley and his stand-up. So that is good that Mick Foley took him under his wing and put him as the opening act. I don't know if that was before he was let go or after he was let go. Nevertheless, it is good to see that Dolph Ziggler has more going on than just wrestling. He has the comedy going on. I always thought that Dolph Ziggler was going to be a news anchor after his wrestling. That can still happen. News anchors, a lot of them in their 40s, 50s, and 60s and beyond. So he could start a whole new career, Dolph Ziggler. So it's exciting times for him. It's exciting times for him. Again, this is Marquel's World, all things professional wrestling in my life. Y'all better subscribe. Y'all better subscribe to the YouTube and follow me as well, Marquel's World on TikTok. I post 3 times a week. I'm posting this, by the way, on Sunday. I will be at an event on Monday, so usually I post on Monday, but I had to change my look real fast, so it won't be the same look from yesterday's video, which is today, but this is pre-recorded, so if something happened on Raw, more likely I'll talk about it in the next video. But it's nice seeing you guys as usual. I hope you guys enjoy your Monday. I hope your Monday goes well. When this comes up, it's going to be Monday evening or in the afternoon. It's when I decide to post it. But Dolph Ziggler, back in wrestling. This is Marquel's World, all things professional wrestling in my life. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.